Hi guys, Wednesday, waxing on, well, it's classic rock. And today I've got what I consider a special treat. I've been excited about this album all week, just waiting to get a chance to get this music out. I'd actually been looking for it for a couple of weeks and just couldn't find it. And when I was putting some of the other old albums away, I was hitting something in the file and couldn't put them down. Turned out it had fallen in behind, and there it was, that gem just waiting for me. Now, this one, again, it's another discount bin. I have no idea how much I paid for it, but I know I didn't look for it. I just came across it on my way out of a store. And it's called 60's Summer of Love. It's a 3D set. Came in a little tin box. Nice tie-dye design. Got a booklet with a little information about the tunes and the performers. And it is some of the best music that I can recall. I mean, it's fun. It puts a smile on your face, makes you want to get up and dance. It's some of the great music from the 60s. Some of them you may not remember the names of the bands, but I bet a lot of you are going to remember the songs. Let's go through and we'll take a look at what's on here. Last week we talked about Monterey Pop Festival. And again, it was a whole different style of festival from Woodstock. This one isn't representing a festival or a certain event. It's just a compilation of music from that era. And to me, some of the best tunes. Let's see what we got. I got a 3-disc set. Disc 1, we got the Association, who did appear on the Monterey Pop album. Here they're doing Along Comes Mary. We've got Brewer and Shipley with One Toke Over the Line. Now, this is a song, I know they had problems getting it to airplay, but still was a top 10 hit. And it's one that you can't help but sing along and be singing along after the song's ended. And a little thing on this that I found out, one of the guitar players that had on the original version of it, Jerry Garcia, from the Grateful Dead. Yes, we talked about him quite a while back when we looked at the Dead episode. We've got United We Stand by the Brotherhood of Man. We Got to Get Out of This Place by Eric Burdon. Eric Burdon without the Animals at this point. Now let's go to San Francisco by Tony Burrows. On the Road Again by Canned Heat. And again, Canned Heat really broke onto the scene during Woodstock and their contribution to the Film and album of that name. So, Judy Collins, Both Sides Now. Sunshine Superman by Donovan. And this was just one of Donovan's big hits. Another one that comes to mind right off the top of my head is Mellow Yellow. And it's one that we play with our big band even. And I'll tell you, when the crowds hear that, everybody knows it. Everybody enjoys that flashback to the 60s and Donovan's music. Now, another tip on this one, Donovan also brought in a guitar player. And not Jerry Garcia this time, but a guy from the Yardbirds who would later go on to lead Led Zeppelin. Yes, it's Jimmy Page filling in and helping out Donovan on Sunshine Superman. Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes, Edison Lighthouse. That's disc 1. If that wasn't enough, can you imagine? We got 2 more discs left here. Disc 2, we've got Light My Fire with Jose Feliciano. Smile a Little Smile for Me by the Flying Machine. I Heard It Through the Grapevine with Marvin Gaye. Midnight Confessions with the Grassroots. Tears of a Clown with the Miracles. We got In the Summertime by Mungo Jerry. And I mentioned that tune quite a while ago too, because remember we said about a song like In the Summertime was kind of like Lighthouse's Sunny Days. You're going to guarantee yourself some airplay in the summer. Now, that was in the old radio stations. I don't know what radio stations are playing these days, if they even go back and pull these songs out. I must confess, haven't listened to radio in a long, long time. If I'm listening to music in the cars, it's the same stuff you've heard me talk about for the last almost 150 episodes. That's what I listen to. So I really have no idea what's on radio at this point, but at one time, this used to be a radio mainstay. Paul Revere and the Raiders. I don't know how many of you remember them. Gosh, classics in the 60s with the song Kicks. We got Santana doing Evil Ways. That's only 2 discs. We got another disc left. Can you imagine cramming any more fun into an album? Here we go. Someday I'll Never Be the Same with Spanky and our gang. Give Me Some Lovin' with the Spencer Davis Group. War with Edwin Starr. Love Is All Around with the Trogs. You Keep Me Smiling, or Keep Me Hanging On with Vanilla Fudge. Let's Work Together. Canned Heat back in there again. The Association's back with Never My Love. Badfinger, Come and Get It. We've got Amazing Grace by Judy Collins, and I saved the last one for last. It was really, or the best one for last. It was really on disc 2. And this is a song I play it. I have a community band as well as the big band we run, and we play this song every show. Every rehearsal when we do request time, it's one of the ones band members want to play. It's such a great tune. When we play it, we usually do it as a closer with the concerts, and you can't help but go out of that event singing this song. Yes, I'm talking about the Foundations, Build Me Up, Buttercup. Man, that, to me, the whole album would be worth that song. I see it being used on an insurance commercial at this point now, too. It just brings back great feelings. It's an exciting tune. It's a very catchy melody. And that's the thing with these albums. It wasn't a lot of great solos, maybe, or a lot of, extended soloing like you found out later with Hendrix or Clapton or the Grateful Dead. But they were just nice, short, happy tunes. Great ones for airplay in the 60s. And they had great earworms. They get stuck in your head and you'd be singing them all day. Don't know if you can find this online. Again, this was just one of those discount bin finds or, impulse buys at the cash. But certainly, any of those people that are listed on here, their music's available for streaming. A chance to go back and check out what else they do. I'm just giving you the hits, but there's lots of great stuff to discover on there. So, Wednesday, classic rock, classic music, the music of the 60s, Summer of Love. You may not know them, but you know their music. Go back and check them out. Have a great week. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on Friday.